You got it!
Jesus Christ.
Impossible. Reconsider. Assess.
Yeah, that's very trustworthy.
Surrender.
It's up to you, Cuzo.
It knows this is the end of the road. Pay it no mind.
Get this worm out of our heads!
Wield me. Become absolute.
Now, kill it.
I didn't think the absolute was real at the beginning of this game. I thought it was just bullshit. What did he choose?
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of
When she said end, I thought it was like
legions of unborn
in-game cut the scene.
Your voice!
rips through you, obliterating all
Ah,
thought.
my head! Ah!
Luckily I don't have any brain left.
Oh! Is
Wait,
it
but
over?
Cuzo, if you...
For the first time in a long time, thoughts
The
of
worm is gone! Worm!
gravity.
Ah!
Well, good luck to everyone that can't
Oh,
fly.
shit.
Drinks 14 potions of Featherfall back to back.
It's floating on its own. You can levitate. This is not a big deal for you. And the
Did
wizard
you-
tower, no!
You know, if you told it to destroy all mind flayers, you know it's gonna destroy you too, Cuzo.
All the ones under its command. Under its command.
Fucking A. That's a scary fucking sight. Holy shit!
Those poor guys.
Yeah, dude, the waves would take you out. Just the aftershock. Probably flood a lot of the city. Holy fuck.
That absolutely would take you out.
My face when I'm leaving the city. My face when giant brain crashes on my refugee ship.
Bleh.
Use the pitchfork. They're weakened. See, not all fists are bad.
That's not a fist.
Is it not?
No. If it was a fist, it would be stabbing that child to death for trying to hide. Beat their ass. Mind Flayer meat for years. Bountiful harvest.
Hey, it's the sorcery. That's our world. That's the Baldur's Gate where we were.
It's the fucking die guy that we saved.
Where's our boy Damon?
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed.
Oh,
And the
fuck
sun
that
rays is
library.
destroyed.
That tower's gone.
That's what I was just saying.
I'm at 1 health. I'm at 1 out of 86 health.
Luckily, Karlak was raging, and I blocked it with my fists, so we're fine.
Literally, the disintegrate that I used put me at the very edge of my health pool.
That takes your health?
Yeah, if I hit it,
Oh
I
God,
take
it's our
damage.
party.
Oh.
The
Yo!
final blow has been struck. The battle is surely won. Hard to believe we have actually prevailed.
You know, he's the only elf
But
I've
it
ever
is
liked.
true.
And I didn't even have to turn into a mind flare to do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to, well, you know.
Yeah.
It's alright. I like what I've become.
And rightly so. You are better now than you have ever been.
If it wasn't for you, we'd be thralls, dead, or who knows. This is your victory.
Lae'zel, nothing to say?
Skvar, you may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world.
Just join us.
I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
But you're my best friend.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Lae'zel.
No!
If I say stay here, she's gonna punch me.
Doesn't hurt
Ask
to
her the
try.
first one first.
Nothing to I guess there is nothing left to lose. Stay, come on, for me.
You.
For me.
You are Gith. It was under your watch that my prince was slaughtered. You had the means to free Orpheus, but you chose not to.
Technically, he is free for like 3
Watched you
seconds.
Consume his mind. It is true you helped me end the grand design, but the path you chose has cost my people greatly. I will thank you, but I will not stay for you.
Well, you've always hated me anyway.
I love you.
See you, Lae'zel.
Wait, we never did Shadowheart's parents! Oh,
My
fuck
best
me!
friend!
Guys, we gotta revert back to save. Back to Baldur's Gate.
That's so funny. Isn't that funny, Kiza, what he said? Revert the save.
Now
Me
there's a
and
sight to
him
see.
do not care about Shadowhearts.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be
My only
rebuilt.
regret is it was not completely flattened.
You are a mind flare, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away.
Karlak, take me to hell. Instant transmission!
It's alike ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then
Karlak!
consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption, or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
Nor cool.
Hold on. Before you choose that one.
What does everything else say?
Just kill yourself.
It'll be fine. That's also a very good selection.
Woo-boo!
I mean, I guess the first one is.
The first one's too good not to choose.
Your fate will be what you make of it. Now, you are your own master, but it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha.
I didn't even think of that.
If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
God damn it, Gale.
Once I have, I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
That seems like a win-win.
I think we should just
You'll be her chosen
Wish
again,
him good
better
luck.
yet.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, and I'd quite like to see what happens to it.
who's sticking around?
You'll summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I'm not
You
sure
don't want me to
about
be reckless.
drink in hand, but I think we've all earned some reckless abandon. How about you? Any thoughts on what's next?
Time to party, boys.
One last camp. The Underdark calls to me.
The Underdark calls to me.
Wait, I only have a continue.
A quick rest, and then to work. There's a lot of good a Mind Flayer can do in this world. I intend to do it.
We've certainly benefited from
God, she's
Hey.
wearing it again.
Take off the
Stands to
helmet.
reason that others may do so also.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What
Oh, the sun!
Oh no!
Quickly, someone cover him!
Oh God!
The hat!
Well, it was nice when it
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Hey, at least he's okay.
I suppose that's the last time any of us will see him.
No!
And the last time I'll ever see the sun.
Because of the tadpole, I forgot. Oh boy.
Did it, soldier.
Andrew?
The city's
Andrew!
going to be right.
Oh,
It's been an honor, boys.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long
She's
enough.
sweating like a madman. That's bad for a TV.
So,
Like,
how'd I do?
this is your conversation, Andrew.
You were spectacular in every way.
For you. And for the city and for myself and blah blah. But most of all, for you. Careful! Hot!
Let's go to Avernus!
How'd I do? Spectacular. Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you
Let's
Your
go
eyes
to
are rapidly shifting
Avernus!
colors.
more than anything. I saw. Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
We're going to Avernus.
You can't.
I know why you don't want to go. But I'll be with you this time. Yes! Yes!
She lives! She lives! Do we have a portal?
On much
We'll
longer.
just get there. Austin!
Trisha,
Cast play shift! How are you gonna get there?
oh, you know, through the portal.
Maybe perhaps portal is still open.
it's over. And it's
It didn't show me going.
Oh. Meat wagon.
who were destined to become a thrall.
Well,
Oh,
if the
it's
game
my
glitched
turn.
out.
To you, there
Wait,
will
wait,
be
is it my
no
turn?
Illithid empire, no death god.
It's Scratch!
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. You slept like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free.
For the
first time, you
first
feel
time.
calm. Baal may have
All
been the
of
beginning, but
it
he
is
will not be
gone.
your end. Of all those you killed in your father's name, one lingers in your
Oh,
mind
Vera.
even now.
Please,
Well,
please
of
don't
a-
be it.
the bard of
Oh
the
my,
her death weighs
It weighs
you
upon us
so,
all.
it's true.
a
It does
burden you will
weigh
carry
upon
for
me.
the rest of your days. But fortunately, you will not have to carry it alone.
That one hurt. Andrew?
Welcome to hell, baby.
Good luck, buddy! Have fun! Don't forget, drink plenty of water.
Blood. There's plenty of blood.
And blood, I was gonna say,
Engines,
yes.
calm down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. But there's just enough time.
By the way, if Will was alive, he would have been with you guys to go fight
Almost done
Zariel.
with these.
The heck is that?
Cigar?
Oh! Jeez!
Oh,
She's
baby!
so much cooler! She's so much cooler!
It was you.
Oh! That's poggers!
Listen to this music.
It was a
Holy
fast,
shit.
but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget. You asked for this.
Andrew, this is your
None of
perfect
these fuckers know I'm back.
woman.
This time, I'm not alone.
Fuck yeah.
This is so cool!
Our
Look
mother.
how
Oh my
cool
God.
that is!
That was fucking
Wonder
epic.
if
I got the
Will spent
best
his days
ending out of
aimlessly
both of
fighting.
you fuckers.
What should we say?
What is there to say? Listen to this metal remix of the fucking theme.
So cool!
Let's just be quiet until the end.
Well, we gotta talk about something. It's the credits.
We'll talk after the end of the credits, Andrew.
After
the
these
credits are pretty
fucking
long.
credits that have no...
I just want to be quiet in the credits, please. Can we do that?
No! It's just credits!
I will tell you right
Can
now.
I just get time
I'm
to
scrolling.
think? Let me get time to think.
Well, how about you just don't talk and me and
Alright.
Cuso will talk then?
Fine. I wanted to listen to the song, but whatever.
Alright, fine.
Epic. Absolutely busted.
That's going to be a great song to listen to on a road trip at max volume.
The dead three. Thy
Withers?
faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name.
Is Withers talking to you guys?
Truly believe thy
Yes.
ploy would
I
succeed.
finally scrolled through all the credits after the end of the cutscene. Dude, there's a shit ton of credits.
Bolster thy strength by taking away
I'm missing a cutscene now.
mortals. But souls, when their hosts become mind.
You're at the save it, Zen with Andrew.
Shut the fuck up and listen.
Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Did Withers just sign those guys off to oblivion? Ketheric, Gortash, and Orin?
He looked at a mural to the dead three gods and literally waved his hand away.
A language forgotten. Well, there we go.
That's it?
That's Baldur's Gate 3. In the bag. Now what are we gonna do with our lives?
Like, honestly, though. Alright. Review time, boys. Who wants to go first?
Good game out of 10. Not as good as Starfield.
Yeah. I don't know how this is gonna, like, surpass the Modern Warfare 3 that's coming out this year.
I don't know how it's gonna surpass the next Fortnite Battle Pass.
True.
Like, that thing looks pretty good. I think it has, like, fucking, Hunter x Hunter guy as, like, one of the characters.
Oh, yeah, Deku.
Yeah, that guy. So, you know, I don't really think...
Okay. Alright. Let's get real with it here. Andrew? How did you like Baldur's Gate 3?
Look, I'm a chill guy. I'm a man of few words. It was a good game. It was a definite 10 out of 10. I loved every minute of it. What I will say, didn't like the combat as much as Divinity 2. Liked the story about 100 times more. Half the time in Divinity 2, I didn't even know what was going on. In this game, I was able to follow the plot, have cool character interactions, have my own little story. Every one of us had room to have our own little story.
We all had our own ending.
Yep. Lots of different branching paths, really detailed cutscenes, voice acting was great all around. Great music, but, I mean, it's Larian Studios, so that's a given. I'm not gonna freak out and scream over it, like Jerry probably is, but it was a great game, and I loved it. Jerry's turn.
Holy frick, that was a good game! There is absolutely no way Tears of the Kingdom comes anywhere near this bad boy! This is a games. Everyone who has made games before has to look at this game and say, I need to make something better than this. This game hit every single point, whether it was from the voice acting to the music. My voice is giving out because I've been screaming so much tonight! It is...
It's probably accumulated.
It's so good. My favorite part is basically, I can't pick a favorite part because it's just all good. But if I had to pick like a number one thing, it has to be the interactions with characters individually. Each time I walked up to a character, that was a new person that I was talking to, and it felt like a real person. From like the random goblin in the camp to like our NPC companions. And by the way, the NPC companions, leagues above the Divinity 2 guys. It's absolutely insane what they freaking did with this game.
His voice finally gave out after a million sessions of this game.
This game is peak. This game, if there was like a game of the decade, this would be my vote for it, 100%.
It was a great year for games this year.
It would be very hard to get above this game for me in a like 10-year lifespan. This will be a game that you can go back to and re-experience it all over again, and it be something completely different each time you play the game. None of us even played a druid. None of us played a paladin. Like, there's all that stuff just in there, you know?
And it was so different, you know? You basically played the whole game before, and this playthrough was like completely new for you.
Yeah, no. Anyways, this game has to be a 10 out of 10. If I could give it a higher score, I would. But it's just the perfect game. All right, Yuzo.
I think I'm very much with Holcomb on Divinity's combat was definitely better, but that is because of how fucking bombastic the spells were in that game as comparatively to regular D&D spells. Eldritch Blast is definitely not a fun-looking spell. It's very impactful and does shitloads of fucking damage. But then I could think of, like, I don't know, Hailstorm from Divinity 2 and the actual impact on the battlefield where it sprays ice clouds and ice on the ground. Story was very good. This is a very good game.
It is going to take a lot of beating to beat that. We didn't even do one of the characters. He turned to dust halfway through. We saved his father, and he just chilled in our camp.
Another reason.
And also, I'm sure, like,
through this game.
I'm sure, like, being in a relationship with any of the other characters changes the story significantly.
I know. You get a completely different ending. Like, you know, Karlak.
I had a completely different fucking quest with Karlak, it felt like.
Yeah, you felt like he was doing your own thing inside the game, while me and Kizo were just doing our own thing inside the game.
Yep, murdering
also,
children.
A whole nother route of the game of not doing any Mind Flayer stuff whatsoever and siding with Lae'zel.
Yeah.
And freeing Orpheus. That's a different ending entirely. It's a different story entirely.
And then there's taking control of the brain. There's literally going the Dark Urge. That's like
full on.
Huge.
Full Dark Urge.
Yeah, full Dark Urge. And that's just a character origin. That's not even like a class. Dark Urge changes the game so much than just playing a regular character.
Did you like playing Dark Urge better than...
I loved playing Dark Urge. It was so great. Each time something Dark Urge related happened, I was pogging and screaming out of my mind. I'm going to think back to like 10 years where I almost ate your girlfriend in game. And it took a literal act of God to say, don't do that.
Kyuzo, what's your favorite...
Let's let Kyuzo finish.
What's your favorite moment from the game? Yeah, go ahead and finish, I'm sorry.
Definitely gotta be becoming a Mind Flayer. That put me in such a powerful position. Not to mention all of my previous Mind Flayer powers became supercharged.
Did you know about that?
And also they didn't go on cooldown. No, I didn't know about that at all.
I didn't expect them to let you do that. I was like, I saw you getting black tentacles on your face, and I was like, but they'll never let him go full Mind Flayer. That'd be too insane. They wouldn't do that.
They did. They did.
They said, you know,
did,
there's
the
there's
bad
probably
men
some
made the
psycho.
option.
There's probably some
I'm
psycho
so
out there that
good.
wants to be a mind flayer, and has been begging the whole
think it
time to
was-
turn into one.
I think it was very fitting that I was a warlock because I've just been begging for power my whole life.
I'm so glad it.
My eldritch being literally was like, you know all that psychic damage you've been doing? Yeah, just do more of it and take less of it.
I'm so glad it let you and only you choose to be a mind flayer. Because I don't think Andrew would have wanted to be a mind flayer. Imagine
Hell
if we walked
no.
up to the Emperor is like, yeah, you all have to be mind flayers. That would have just been bad for us, you know? So I'm
I
glad
can't
you
believe.
you
I wonder
got
what
to
would
do it
happen if
alone.
Karlach turned into a mind flayer. Because she was like, I don't know if you heard that, Jerry, but she was like, look, I don't want you guys to have to do it. Let me do it. I have nothing to live for anyway.
Yeah, I heard it. And it's those interactions.
Everyone,
That's one character.
everyone eyeballing me, looking at me. You know that guy just like wants it, right?
Like, imagine if he was like, Gale had a bomb in his chest that we never used. Imagine if he was going down the Gale route and you have to stop him from being Hiroshima too, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, there's so much to the game, and I feel satisfied, and I just know that I ate like 20% of the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a full ass game. People, my God, it's been a while since I played a game where I'm like, nah, people put their heart into this game.
That's what it felt like. It felt like pure soul was breathed into this game.
And then immediately 20%
really
of
felt it.
Larian Studios got laid off because of the Unity thing, which is great. So,
Thank
yeah.
you, Unity.
But I want to. I think my favorite part of the game was the ending for me. My ending with Karlach. I really didn't
Well,
expect
that was
that. It just
that
turned
was
into
really
Doom
cool.
Eternal suddenly, and it was awesome. Because I was like, she's not gonna want to go back to it. Because I've been trying to convince her the whole game. I was like, I will go to Avernus with you. We can be there together. And she's just like, no, I don't want that for you, and everything. And at the end, I was just like, I'm just gonna say it one more time, because I was like about to say, like, just like, respect her wishes and just let her die on her own terms, because that's like what I would want to do. So I almost said that, but I was like, no, I want to at least try to convince her, and it worked. And then I got a fucking awesome scene because of it.
Yeah, the cigar, the running into the freaking heavy metal music, that was just so
It was a
cool.
remix
My
of the
God.
main theme of the game. It was a heavy metal remix of the main theme of the game.
And that's like, what other way would you want to go out besides that?
Yeah.
You know, imagine if you chose the other option and then you saw that later, and you realized what your mistake was.
I literally was like, I almost pressed it because I was like, she's not gonna say yes. I'm just gonna waste everything. She's gonna die, and she's gonna die like angry at me that I didn't just spend her last moments with her like she wanted. Because like that was a big choice. Because she had like talked to me previously. She basically said, do not bring up Avernus or saving me while I'm like about to die. She's like, don't even bring it up.
And then,
You'll ruin it.
well, I'm glad it worked out for you. I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
Because my God, this game is so good. I can't even pick a favorite moment. I don't even know where to even begin to pick a favorite moment. God, where?
What about Withers?
Withers,
Like being your bro.
Withers picking me up. With that was really good. And you know what? I don't think anything else can top that. Withers, after everything I've been through with that man, telling me that I get no women twice in 2 different playthroughs. I asked him, hey man, why are you such a skeleton? He said, no. And then I'm like, frick you, God. I'm going to not be a murder hobo. And then I die of cringe, and Withers is like, forget that ever happened to my brother. Now go fight the Elder Brain.
He smiled at you. That was a huge thing for Withers. Never in my life have I seen that man smile, but he smiled at you. That's huge.
And it's so crazy. There's so many good moments. I don't even. It's just the
I'll tell you my
entire
least
game is my
favorite
favorite
part.
moment.
Let me tell you my least favorite part, because that one's easy. The entire middle third of Act 3. I actually
Yeah.
genuinely thought about just quitting the game because I was so angry. I couldn't fucking stand playing this game for like a couple of
Maybe-
days.
I think it's because robbing the bank is like the last thing you should do, and we did that like midway through Act 3.
Like,
That
oh
literally
my
made
god.
Priority number 1, destroy the factory.
Yeah. Which,
It
by the
changed
way,
the course of
single
everything.
Which, by the way, saving Will's father, that was an epic, like, it was like, get the boys out type of mission, you know?
Oh yeah,
All
I
the
forgot about
unique
that. That's like the
stuff,
only
and-
time with like all three of us stop being bitches to each other. We're like, all right, we have to work in complete unison.
Yeah.
We have to be a team.
The freaking iron cast that you open and the spectator just comes out of, because why not?
Yeah, that was
Four
unexpected.
merchant recipes. And there's a lot in this game that was just unexpected, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ketheric Korn coming back and he being your mortal enemy from like the first game, you know?
No, it wasn't Ketheric Thorn. It was the
was
guy. It was the guy
the
you
guy I
killed.
killed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Which-
knew that
which-
guy, and I
You know,
I
finding
heard
out-
I heard online that if Minx comes in there with you, he basically just trash talks the shit out of him into fighting you. Like he can't even like get a
Nice.
word in because Minx is like, I've already killed you. I've already killed you. You're weak as shit. You're weak as shit. I've already killed you. You suck. Come at me. Do it again. I'll kill you again.
Bro, the entirety of Dark Urge and Act 3, finding out literally everything, right? When I was just talking to a random trader and then suddenly my mind goes blank and I'm talking to Baal, the god of murder, and he's like, I'm your father. I'm like, no! By the way, the chick that's important, she's your sister. I'm like, what? It's like, it just mind blown. What the freak? This game was good. Honestly, like, I can't think of another game that is like as good as this that I played.
Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, you're right. How can I forget the classic? Besides classic games, you know? Like, this is above Elden Ring and God of War for me. 100%.
I definitely like, okay, second and third time through Elden Ring, pain, like still good, but pain. First time through that game, other than Millennia and just the Halig tree in general, that may have been like the greatest gaming experience of my whole life. Just for
I don't
me.
even think, because I don't even think I would have played Elden Ring if I didn't play it with you guys, you know?
Yeah. I'm glad you did. That was a good time for all of
Half
us.
a day.
Yeah. But like, you know, Baldur's Gate has to be my top above that. Has to be. There's no chance. With all my history I've had with Dungeons and Dragons, and then this absolute masterpiece coming out, because I think that's what this is. This is a masterpiece
Definitely.
from Larian Studios. You don't really get those. You don't get those nowadays, you know? Freaking Overwatch 2 came out, and I'm like, this is not it. And then Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, and it's like, this is what the standard should be. It shouldn't be the
Saved
standard.
my opinion on like current gaming for like AAA devs.
This isn't even a AAA dev.
I think it is.
It's like it's hardly a AAA dev. Literally, Blizzard has like 4 times the amount of people as Larian Studios, if not more. You know what I mean? And that goes the same for the people who made Starfield and all them. Activision, good God. It's just, they do not have soul like Baldur's Gate does. You know?
Well, Cuzo, what are your thoughts, brother?
I'm gonna be very disappointed if this is not Game of the Year.
No, it needs to be Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, you're right. I will actually slit my throat. It would be over. So, total playtime, 79 hours.
For me, it was when I looked at it earlier, it was 173, but that's mine and Haley's accumulated.
Yeah.
Because she's been like no-lifing this game. I think I told you that, but I think she just made it to Act 3.
I mean, honestly, good game to know life. This is it. This is like Raphael. We didn't even bring up Raphael. Absolute fantastic character. Are
Why
you
did
serious?
they
That's how
write-
you write a villain.
Why did they
That's how you
write a
villain right
medieval
there.
rap song based on Tyler's medieval rap song for Raphael to
I
sing?
know. It's so good. Bro, just the entirety of going up to Raphael saying you suck and then having to fight him and he sings his rap song to you. Like, what in the world? What other game allows you to go up and challenge the devil? You know what I mean? And
One
he
devil.
even kept his 666 health. Yeah, one devil. One devil. But like, it's the music, the fact that the music. Listen, the music is so good in this game. Are you kidding me?
It is
Literally
for
every
me,
time-
easily this game has the best soundtrack of the year. Easily. Nothing beats
Literally
it.
every time Kizo would bust out his instrument, I was always in a good mood. There's no chance I would hate any music that gets played. I carry that
Except for
music
your
box with
music.
me as soon as I found it. Yeah, my music's just built different. You don't understand. I'm working on this new trap remix.
Dying cat noises from off screen.
And it's just, and we missed so much. Probably, I would have to. It's like Elden Ring. It's like, yeah, you did your first game through Elden Ring, but you know, you still probably missed a lot. You know.
It's
just-
it's a very good first playthrough. Again, the only time I was not enjoying myself was after we robbed the bank until we got the flaming fist just to leave us alone.
So basically,
You had to go and destroy the factory.
so it turns out, don't touch the bank at all until you're ready. That's basically what we learned.
Don't even touch the bank. It wasn't even worth it. I
you get
don't
to see
think I'm gonna
Minx.
fuck with that next time at
Get the
all.
Minx.
There's other ways to get to him. I think. I don't know.
But final thoughts, boys.
Good out of 10.
Good. 110. Masterpiece out of 10.
Very, very tentacly.
Masterpiece out of 10. Kizo, you didn't express
Meat.
your thoughts as much. You wanna, I
Good
want
good
I
amount of
wanna see
meat
more.
areas, meat zones.
Like what?
There were a lot of meat
Yeah,
zones.
that's true. That's true.
There was a meat zone we didn't go to in the prison that was quite literally would have been your wet dream.
Damn.
You jumped down a sphincter.
Good.
Good.
Into
Kizo,
the
I
colon.
want to hear some more of your thoughts.
Being a spellcaster, being like one of the main spellcasters is incredibly satisfying. Because even when I was playing Wizard, it felt great. It felt great to have 30,000 summons and every spell in the game at my disposal. And with Warlock, having a bunch of control spells, along with Hex and Eldritch Blast, made for some really high fucking damage. It was actually ridiculous how much Eldritch Blast can do on Warlock.
What a shitty cantrip.
What about yeah. What about you, Andrew? What did you think about your class?
Quite literally could dome somebody from 60 health to 0.
Well, that is one of the like sad things about me playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons over the years. Is playing my class had literally no surprises because I played Way of the Open Fist Monk like
Yeah.
total time in my life probably about like 600 or 700 hours or something. Because I played like 3 multi-year long campaigns with Way of the Open Fist Monk, so I literally knew how it worked already.
Well,
I
how
knew
did
what.
it feel to get your hands-on experience with it?
I mean, the animations were cool. It felt good to actually see myself punching people. But unfortunately, unlike in Dusty's campaign, I didn't get to football kick somebody's head off, so that was a little sad.
You need definitely a lot less creativity that can be done with game animations.
But it was awesome. It felt good to punch people. It felt really good to see 5 or 6 different colored numbers pop up whenever I punched someone, because I was doing so many different types of damage.
Yeah, I was kind of iffy on your build when you was like, yeah, I'm not gonna use a single weapon the entire game, and then we found like 5 gloves in a row, like 10 minutes after me saying that your unarmed strikes just do giga damage. I'm like, oh, you know what? I guess he can have it.
I told you, man. You just have to get it set up, and then Way of the Open Fist
Worst
Monk
monk
is
class in the
awesome.
game, by the way.
Yeah, worst monk class. I mean, that just proves that tier lists don't mean anything, you know? You can play the game
Yeah, I mean,
however
what
you
did
want,
you
and can
guys
still do
feel?
just as good.
Because I know that's not a very
What do you-
popular choice. How
What,
did you guys
monk?
feel about the monk
I don't-
class?
Oh, the monk is great.
I don't think
That's funny.
anyone-
That was great.
Whenever we were doing our initial playthrough with Clayton, no one even really considered monk.
Yeah.
Everyone was considering like You literally basic classes like fighter and wizard and stuff.
We literally had cleric, rogue, wizard, and barbarian. The classic 4.
Now, I'll say this. The necklace was like a game changer for me. That singular necklace added so much to like monk for me. And then getting to visit the Way of the Open Fist temple was really awesome. Those were like my boys, and I even like imparted like Way of the Open Fist wisdom to all of them, like all the trainees and stuff. Because I had already like graduated from there, so that was really cool.
And we haven't even talked about side characters yet. Damon was an absolute Giga Chad since the beginning. Every time like I saw.
My favorite side character was definitely what the fuck is this? I can't believe I forgot his name. The devil dude that I loved so much. The paladin.
Oh, Zevlar?
Zevlar?
Yeah, Zevlar was my favorite. I love that
definitely
guy.
a good character.
Bro, the freaking little kids, those are so... Man, in my first campaign, those kids were my understudies, you know what I mean? Because I was a rogue, and they were all trying to be rogues, you know? Those were some good kids. I took them off right.
The only time Karlach disapproved of anything I did is that kid was like, yeah, I'm trying to work on my like stealing technique. And I was like, it's bad to steal. And Karlach's like, shut the fuck up. Here's how you steal, kid. Don't tell him not to steal.
Oh, and then freaking Lae'zel turns out to be Orin, and we killed that kid at our party.
Still don't regret that.
Bro, how did the frick did we mess up that bad?
I trusted Lae'zel.
I mean, it made sense. It made sense. That was 100% a Lae'zel decision.
I don't even
and then
think...
it wasn't.
I think if literally any of us were at the helm, we would have told her to do it. Because I trust Lae'zel, because I know she has her head on straight. I think you also know that. And Kizo just fucking hates kids. So, you know.
That kid stood no chance.
They're very, very biased opinion coming out of me with the please slit his throat. I trust fully Lae'zel. I know you and me are literally at each other's throats every day. But, you know, I'm with you on this one.
I'm sad I didn't get the romance Shadowheart, but hey.
You got Halsin.
That's a smooth talking boy. That's a smooth talking boy right there.
Again.
That man is cool.
As I said, and I actually did mean this.
That whole beach fight was amazing.
Yeah, we didn't even experience that in our first campaign.
That whole beach fight, because in our first campaign we lost Isabel, so the dude on the bed dead.
Yeah. It's just there's so much.
I also found out how fucking busted Wall of Fire was in that fight.
And in the fight with Cazador, yeah.
Oh, these guys aren't in the current combat. Well, they're just gonna keep taking this Wall of Fire damage, I guess.
It's crazy, you know, how just good this game is. Honestly, I'm kind of sad because I don't think there's ever going to be anything like this again. You know?
Oh no, there definitely will.
Will there be?
See, this game, it's not that it can't be topped. It's that people just aren't willing to do it. Because while this is a masterpiece, people can definitely make a game this good again. It's just that a lot of companies aren't willing to.
But the fact,
especially the bigger companies.
Yeah. Larian Studios.
If indie devs had the kind of like, because this indie studios like Larian, this game took them fucking years to make.
Yeah, I mean, we bought the beta when it first came out, and then we all decided unanimously we're gonna let these guys cook.
We bought the beta
and
3 years ago.
And you know what? They cooked something. They cooked a masterpiece, Michelin 5-star. It was delicious. I want some more.
Still one of the
Divinity
funniest glitches
2.
I think we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, the fact that Kyuzo literally was like, "This is the beta," and was like, Kyuzo was like, "Yeah, my screen's kind of messing up," and then everyone who wasn't messing up saw Kyuzo's portrait just being disintegrated.
I was literally on the receiving end of disintegration ring. I was in the Matrix.
It was like black and purple boxes surrounding Kyuzo's icon and only his. And oh my god, it's just such a good game! I don't know.
I definitely think indie studios aren't the only way we're getting good games anymore.
But I'm glad someone out there trying.
It's gonna need someone. They're gonna need to have a lot of effort and funding behind it, because Larian also needed a lot of funding to make this game.
Yeah.
Whereas regular indie studios, like the people behind like Skull, they're just now coming out with their first DLC after releasing their game. I don't know, like
And-
a year or two ago.
Larian has stated multiple times that they were surprised that this game even did well. Like, they didn't think it was going to do well.
Bro,
They
I don't
just
know
wanted
how
to
they
make
thought
it.
that.
They just wanted to make it just because they wanted to make a good game. They didn't even
there's a
think
lot of
about how
things-
well it was going to do.
There's a lot of things that really set it up. I mean, you know, being
Constant
the hot topic this year.
disappointment over the years,
Yeah.
for one.
Freaking yeah, not Baldur's. Diablo 4 that came out and it just gigaflopped, and then the devs were like, yeah, go play Baldur's Gate 3 instead, or it was like people were seeing how much attention Baldur's Gate 3 was getting at the time, and the Diablo 4 devs say, yeah, we can't put as much effort as the people who did Baldur's Gate 3 because what was the reason?
They're indie studios, you see. We don't have as much money as those indie studios.
They said that Baldur's Gate 3 was just out of the ordinary. Or something like that. And I was like, I'm never going to trust Blizzard again with my life. Not a single chance. Not after
And
what
like
they did
you-
to Overwatch 2. I don't even like Diablo. And then I played a little bit Diablo where I just got bored of it. And
then,
it was just...
like you said, you know, Bethesda, their big game that they've been hyping up for years, they used to be like the most dominant company in the gaming industry, releases their next AAA full budget, full release title, and people are like, I mean, this is fine.
Yeah, they were
but-
like, meh.
this is fine, but
it's like, it's
Baldur's
okay.
Gate 3
It's
was
okay.
better.
Yeah.
You know?
Bro, the freaking Giga Chads at Baldur's Gate 3 said, yeah, we're going to release this on September 9th. So we're releasing it on August 3rd. So I hope you enjoy that entire week that you asked off, because you're not going to use it correctly. It came
We
out
got to
on
use
my...
it correctly at the
Listen,
end.
Oh my god, unlock the
Listen,
door.
it came out on August 3rd, my birthday. What a great birthday present this was. When Andrew gets back, we're gonna go into our final. All right.
Sorry.
Andrew, final thoughts.
Hold on. Haley, come in here. I want you guys to tell Haley what you thought about the game. Get her excited to play the rest of it. I'll tell you when she's in here. Alright, Haley, put on the headset.
I bet.
Alright, tell them to just fucking... Other way.
Other way. Alright, what's up?
Don't touch the bank.
Yeah.
Don't touch the bank. And this is such a good game! It was such a good game! It's so good!
Aren't you glad you didn't give up on it? Aren't you so
my
glad?
God, it's such a good game! It's so good! This is the best game in the decade.
Absolutely. Blew your drums
Well,
out.
I'm glad you had a good time, Jerry. I'm very happy for you.
It's so good. It's such a good game. It's so great. It's so great.
Well, perhaps you can help me because I'm fucking stuck. So, hee hee.
That's great. Fantastic. Oh, wait, there's 4 of us now. So we can get the gang together. We're going back to Baldur's Gate Q
Are
Zone.
they
Get
talking
ready.
to me or is this recorded?
It's not recorded.
Oh, hee hee. It sounds recorded. Silly goofy. Okay.
Okay, I'm taking the headset
Alright.
back now. Alright.
Alright. Final thoughts, boys.
I mean, I've given
And
every
LDR.
thought that I have. I have no more
wish
thoughts.
I could talk about this game for like hours. From the beginning to the end.
Let me ask you each this. Who was your
Yeah,
favorite character?
Should we ask?
And I'm not gonna say Carlac because that's a cop-out answer.
No, you can't say Karlach. That's fine because she's a good character, you know.
Well, yeah, but I stuck with her the whole game. I want to pick somebody different. There's more than just Carlac that I liked.
Well,
Who was everyone's favorite character?
Is Karlach your favorite character? Because that's fine.
I mean, overall, yeah.
It's a good choice. Yeah, it's a good choice. I don't know who I would say is my favorite. I was really liking Will until he turned to dust.
I'm sorry. I just the smoothie button. It called to
I
me.
don't know how to choose a favorite character when they're all this good, Andrew. Do you know how much of a dilemma you put me in? Withers, absolutely goated. The Rogue Kids, absolutely goated. Karlak, absolutely goated. You know what I mean?
My
Raphael,
second.
goated.
You can't like him. He's mean. He's a bad guy. I'm gonna say my second was Asterion. I feel like it's self-explanatory. He's great. I love Asterion. Third favorite is Lae'zel. Cuzo?
I hardly had any interaction with our companions because everyone
Not
hated
companions,
me.
any character in the game.
Yeah, anybody.
I think even then, I didn't really interact with, like, the regular folk.
You gotta have a favorite character.
If I had to say, it'd probably be Withers, because Withers is so dry and mundane about everything.
Oh man,
Withers
Haley,
would
you're not.
walk up to you, he would say, "You are such a bitchless, absolute scum." Okay, anything I can do to, like, remify that? No. Alright, whatever, Withers!
Jerry, well, unfortunately, Haley, you're not gonna get to see this part of the game because you're not Dark Urge. But Jerry and Withers had like an amazingly big bonding moment. Like, Withers literally picked that man up and he was like, "Hey, you're fucking doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. Like, I didn't know what to think at first, but you've defied all the odds. I'm writing your name down in the Hall of Champions." And he was like patting Jerry off and like smiling at him and like giving him that like, "My man," you know, like that type of thing. It was beautiful. No. No. Did you hear what she said? Well, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but that was canonical.
That hard to think he fucked the old guy?
He's like my father. I've become Withers. Like, I'm his studier now.
He said, "No, he's like my father."
You're born to that, bro.
Yeah.
Not me, unfortunately.
Well, yeah. Haley's home. I'm glad we played. I'm gonna upload all these video things now.
Great.
So.
You got any more final thoughts? Any more questions?
Nope. Good game. Not as good as
the brain I've squeezed thoroughly this game.
Yeah.
Not as good as the Fortnite Battle Pass, but still pretty good.
Yeah. Really
all
good
right.
game.
Well, good game, everybody. Enjoy your day.
And always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!